Hello world! Hello Philippines! Hello Barangay Patag! I am Anthony John W. Guhil, 21-year-old stunner and currently studying in University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, taking Bachelor of Science in Technology Communication Management. And now, welcome to Aegis Podcast! And I'll be sharing to you my story about life is not all about happiness, but of course, sacrifices. Let's get started. Others are blessed living a good life. They are blessed because they sustain their daily needs. Living a life that is full of predicaments would sometimes give us reason to give up. But I've always believed that everything happens for a reason. For I always know God is always in our side and shall never leave us. And now, I'll be asking you, are you ready to hear my story? Living in this promising globe or living a poor life, where usual my mother and father cannot afford to buy something that daily needs to. Like, we're trying to compose ourselves and chasing my dreams to be the version that I can be. And now, I am determined, courageous, whatever I want, because I want to pursue my dreams towards conquering others' matters. But there are sometimes sacrifices, but those sacrifices can make you strong. Am I right? And now, here is my second question. Do you enjoy that life is all about happiness? Or do you enjoy because life is all about just go with the flow? Try to ask yourself. Try to go deeper and deeper for it. When I was in my elementary days, poverty really hits us. There are times that we just go to sleep without nothing inside our bellies because, as aforementioned, poverty was really a thing way back then. There are also times that we cook one piece of squash just to pass the night, and there were days that we really had nothing. There are also days that we just borrow kilo of rice to our neighborhood in order to pass the day. We eat without viand. I also experience eating where I just put salt on the top of my rice and shake it with hot water. When I entered my secondary school attainment, nothing has changed, but there was added, and I really hope that those experiences and struggles and hardships to my life will be my stairs towards leaving my legacy. At this moment of time, though there are a lot of people, yes, there is judgment, discrimination, mocking you, and such like you are trying to they are trying to push your confidence, but I really accept those people who inspire me a lot, wholeheartedly, and specifically they inspire me to be the best version of myself. And yes, I was accepted by many, but we cannot judge the society it is. They are trying to boost the confidence of a person, but the half of it will down and mark the self-confidence of a person. That's why I am talking in front of you, right? I am talking in front of you to inspire people, no matter what their flaws, no matter what their economic background, no matter what she or he is, as long as he or she must comfortable in her or his true identity. And now in my college days, I really appreciate those person roaming around myself. My teachers, classmates, friends, and even my family. They accepted me wholeheartedly. Not just by that, but of course, they truly accepted me truly as I am. And I really appreciate that kind of gratitude coming from them. And I never surrender to myself that when you walk towards your journey, never defeat that the challenge will drag you down. There are times that we just borrow like a burden thing, but if you try to conquer whatever it is, there always is solution because I believe to myself that every problem deserves a solution. Not just a solution, but a bit better thing that you can show the silver lining. A lining that a guide for you to reach your dreams. Not just your dreams, but to inspire people. And now I am living in my dreams. I really boosted my self-confidence just like talking in front of the public, talking in front of the people, no matter what it is. Because I truly believe to myself that if you conquer yourself first, then there's nothing wrong about that. There are a lot of people willing to accept you and willing to uplift you. No matter what you are thick or thin, small or short, no matter what your flaws or economic background. I also joined gay beauty pageant.
That age is not a barrier to treat our dreams or to have an impact on others. At 14, I started to help program in my barangay as well in my community. At 17, I realized that I can speak to a wider audience. That's why I joined Gay Beauty Pageant. I am Anastasia Jean Yana Bacalares, 19-year-old stunner, currently studying at University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, taking Bachelor in Technology, Communication and Management.
Through poverty facing in my family, I decided to join gay beauty pageant in different municipalities, different barangays in Opol, not just in Opol but of course in Cagayan de Oro cities and different municipalities in Misamis Oriental. We cannot deny the fact in the competition, especially in beauty pageant, jealousy it is. Yes, we cannot deny the fact that there are the candidates who have a beautiful bodies, beautiful faces, beautiful smile. And of course, I am naturally and physically beautiful in my own self and confident. And sometimes they are backbiting because I won the competition and they ends up runner-ups. But I believe, and that's why I conclude myself that it is not all about the pretty face, the beautiful body, but of course how you handle yourself in front of people and how will you fight your stage fright. And that's end my story about the competition itself. And I believe that I can truly inspire, especially the helpless and the less fortunate when it comes about beauty pageantry. The standard that beauty pageants strive for is not all encompassing idea of beauty, but one is that shallow and looks only at someone's physical appearance. Beauty pageant organizer has striven for years to ensure that contestants have an opportunity to show their skills before they are crowned the beauty queen. But the reality is that a woman or a gay not fitting the physical standard of beauty competition would never be considered to enter competition. I have been joining gay beauty pageant in distinctive places there I go. Joining gay pageants have helped me to become a better version of myself. It boosted my self-esteem and helped me realize to go beyond my comfort zone. Yes, I won sometimes and ends with runner-ups. And that kind of platform really motivates myself, my self-esteem to join another competition. No matter what, they are very beautiful or they are have a voluptuous body. But if you truly conquer yourself and you are trying to give advice to yourself to go with the battle and just go with the flow, then there's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing wrong about being that you are thin in front of the public when it comes about pageantry. And that's why I motivate not just myself but of course the other gays or the other people who want to join the competition. And just be confident. Just be confident of yourself. Showing your truly identity, and by that you can be the best version that you can be.
I am the lost princess, aren't I? Did I mumble?
Now I'm in third year college. The beauty pageant really helps my studies, to help my pass the requirements, and of course the 50% of it to give to my family and the 50% of it to myself. It really helps us because as a breadwinner of my family, I really fight the struggles, the hardships that you cannot deny the fact of being, you are just trying to find some ways in order to lessen the burden, and you serve as the foundation, and your family will get you through whatever it is, not just to myself, but of course they're always trying to push you that living your dreams will help you, and living your dreams will conquer you, and to help your family, not just the family, but of course to my grandparents and to my cousins. And I really appreciate their words, their profound words.
I am glad that I meet a lot of people, especially him. I am blessed because my family never neglected me. They accepted me, and they stand as a courageous and firm that they believe that they helped me throughout. They motivated me, and they work things full of gratitude, and I believe that they send me as a blessing. Way back 2019, it was my biggest pageant in University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines. We are 6 candidates vying for 3 crowns, and I'm so overwhelmed because I won the first runner-up, and it was my biggest opportunity to showcase especially my advocacy to the all student, and specifically the technology communication students. And I'm so glad and honored that representing the course, and not just the course but of course the whole university.
Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso, mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano.
This is me showing the best version of my identity. I am me because of what I've been through.
And I will tell you, again, do you still there? That life is one of the most beautiful creation of God. Life is like a splinters that full of many trials that we need to fight. Again and again. Always remember, don't defeat the problems will drag you down. Enjoy life, find happiness, and fulfill sacrifices. That's all for today. Goodbye and thank you so much. This is Anthony John W. Guhil, 21, and Aegis Podcast signing off.